Welcome back to Biafra News Support Biafra, that Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Welcome to all the subscribers. If you're just coming across my channel for the first time, kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. So my pa bring you another news. Ojo Okano is in tears. Yes, he's crying bitterly. You can't betray your people and expect those you betrayed your people for to trust you. You serve the zoo and come back in shame. There is nothing Ojo Okano have not said just to please his Fulani masters or please a Fulani Cabals. Now he is in tears because he was denied Senate president. That is, maybe that's the reason Ojo Okano said, warned our mothers to warn their sons, our volunteers protecting our central land against Fulani terrorist headsmen killing and butchering our people, raping our mothers in the farmland, to go and warn their sons to come out from the bushes, if not, Nagatera bomb. Now he's in tears. The Nigeria he strongly believed in has failed him. So here is the headline. Ojo Okano waves at Senate valedictory session, says Nigeria is not fair. Okay, so I'm going to read all the comments. I'm going to read some comments on this very news. This news is on Vanguard News, so I'm going to read out the comments here. I'm not going to hide anyone. Okay, so Abuja, the 19th Senate, having completed its 4-year term, is at the moment carrying out a valedictory session where the senators are having the opportunity to speak their minds on their stay in the upper chamber. Declaring the session open at 10:59 a.m., the president of the Senate, Senator Ahmed Loan, said that the session was a special one against the backdrop that it would be used by the senators to make remarks on the journey that starts on the 11th of June 2019 and ended today. The motion to begin the process was moved by the leader of the Senate, Senator Ibrahim Gobri, APC Sokoto State East, to start the valedictory session to mark the end of the night Senate. The motion was seconded by the minority leader, Senator Philip Aduda, PDP FCT. Leading the presentation, the Deputy Senate President, Senator Ovio Omo Agege, APC Delta Central, who urged the returning senator to support the incoming leader of the Senate to achieve good governance, said that he is satisfied with his conscience that the Night Senate returned the annual budgeting cycle from January to December, passed the Petroleum Industry Act, and ensured that the Electoral Act 2023 is there for the conduct of credible elections. In his remark, Vice President Kashim Shatima, APC Bono Central, told the senators elect to have in their mind that the stability of Nigeria was greater than the stability of their pocket, and asked them to vote wisely during the election of a presiding office for the progress of the country. Shatima said, "As we bid farewell to this chapter, let us remember that our journey has just begun. For some of us, a new chapter beckons. As the mantle of leadership passes into fresh hands, those who will continue this noble calling, I extend my sincere congratulations. To my colleagues who will depart this chamber, I address you not as colleagues left behind, but as friends who have become an integral part of my history. We have served shoulders to shoulder in the face of adversity and worked relentlessly for the betterment of our nation." You people should keep deceiving yourself. To my incoming colleagues, I will leave you with a parable. The stability of this nation is superior to the stability of our pocket. On Tuesday, let us vote wisely. Let us vote for the Nigerian nation. Are you people serious? Just imagine. Also, after stealing and taking bribe, you are advising others not to steal and take bribe also. Are you people serious? We must continue. On her part, the nation's first lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, Lagos Central, who noted that as Nigerians, we have been blessed because the president has passed through this chamber. The vice president has passed through this chamber. The wife of the president, as well as governors, have passed through the same chamber, said, "For me, I believe 10th Assembly will give us double grace. Number 10 will give us a double grace. When it was time for him to speak, the Senate whip and the former governor and the former governor of Abia State, Senator Joseph Okano, APC, Abia North, who noted that his remark would be a little bit emotional. Well, while he wept was I'm sorry, but I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm really sorry, but I don't know why I'm laughing at this much. Seriously, I don't know why, because these people has failed to use their heads. They keep fooling themselves, deceiving themselves, betraying their own people. Think that those that they are betraying their people for will love them, cherish them, and give them whatever they ask for on a platter. Okay, so all just are kind of. The whip is why I'm laughing. Seriously, I don't know why a grown-up man, an old man, will be crying for a position after being governor for two terms. Are you serious? You're crying for a Senate president. I'm sorry, my poor was continue. Okay, remarks will be. He said that his remark will be a little bit emotional. Wept while speaking, narrating how he has been treated politically, especially by those he helped build and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) that he spent his money to nurture. Kanu, who started weeping at 1:19 p.m. said they even mentioned the time he started weeping. These people are making caricature of this man. Seriously, they even mentioned the time he started crying. Are you people serious? Did you see how you have? Did you see the disgrace and the embarrassment you brought upon yourself? They even mentioned the time you started crying. Are you serious? He said, Kano, who started weeping at 1:19 p.m. I'm very sorry, my people. Serious. I can't hold this. I can't hold this laughter. Serious. Kanu, who started weeping at 1:19 p.m. said, "Before I came into politics, I could buy anything money can buy. I am not a thief." Are you? Hey, I am not a thief. Those that put me in prison know the reason they took over my businesses and wanted to kill me, yet I survived it. And I'm in the Senate with you. Okay, so why are you crying? You're in the Senate with them. I've never lacked. While I was in the People's Democratic Party (PDP), where I served for 2 terms as governor, and you're crying for a Senate president. Or just a can. I brought the money that they used in forming that party. Every penny in 1997 and 1998. I later became a thief. Okay. People I gave transport money from my house in Victoria Island became agents. This is what Nigeria represents. Thank you for giving me these 4 years of uninterrupted support. This country is not fair. Oh, you just realized that? You just realized that Nigeria is not fair. We are asking for freedom and you people are kicking against it. Why are we asking for freedom? Why are we agitating for freedom? If Nigeria is fair to everybody, will anybody be agitating? If Nigeria is fair to the people in it, will anybody be agitated? We are being marginalized. We are being denied everything in Southeast. And when we talk about it, you people will keep making it look like we are lying or we don't know what you're talking about. Now it's coming out from your own mouth that Nigeria is not fair. Nigeria is not fair. Nigeria is not fair to Ndibo. And that is why we Biafrans are agitating to exit it so that those it's favoring will continue being in their Nigeria. All the seaport in Southeast is all closed. You were governor for 2 terms, but you couldn't build ordinary. You couldn't even build ordinary local airport in Abia State. And you're here whipping for your Senate president. I know you actually got there, money. You want to go and steal more. You're telling you are not a thief. Who said you're not a thief? You are telling yourself you're not a thief. Are you the one to tell yourself that you're not a thief? Or go and consider when so what of all the Abia State funds that you steal? Do here, Benin. You're telling me you're not a thief and you were able to force a smuggle, what is it called? What is that Guinea's name? Theodogy is there. So that they can cover up all your this thing, all your let me not insult you, Sha. You people know that Nigeria is not fair to Ndibo. It's not that Nigeria is not fair to you alone because they did not give you Senate president. Nigeria is not fair to Ndibo. Let those Nigeria is favoring continue being in Nigeria. You people keep kicking against our freedom, sabotaging our effort. You opened your mouth, you were boasting, thinking that they will give you tickets to contest for president on a platter. Now you find out that will not favor you. You now said, okay, let me keep pushing. I will become the Senate president. They still didn't give it to you. Or just a kind of the video where you were boasting, let our mothers warn their sons, protecting our central land against Fulani terrorist headsmen, raping and butchering our people, our mothers in the farm, to warn their sons to come out from the bushes. If not, Nagatonha bomb. What were you saying all those things for? Is it not to please your Fulani masters, thinking that they will give you the Senate president on a platter? Now they have abandoned you. They have left you behind, okay? Now you are crying, a grown-up man, an old man like you. You are crying, you're weeping. This is just the beginning. You people have not started crying. All of you will serve the zoo and come back in shame. And you people will start using your mouth to tell the whole world that Nigeria is not Fondibo. This is just the beginning. It is just like saying, the only thing remaining for you is to say, I'm going to join IPOB. We must exit this country because Nigeria is not fair to Ndibo. That is the thing remaining now. He's not saying Nigeria is not fair. Nigeria is not fair to Ndibo. You people in politics are not there to protect or to do anything for the people. You are not in politics to do anything for Ndibo. You are there for your own personal gain. You are not in politics for Ndibo or to do anything for Ndibo. Rather, you are there to sell. You are there selling Igbos out. You come out and be boasting how you are the first person that brought Fulani to Abia State. You will be out boasting how you did this, how you did that for the Fulanese. Now they have abandoned you. You are saying Nigeria is not fair. Nigeria is not fair indeed. So here is some of the comments I want to read. Return Abia State funds that you looted, and we will stop calling you a thief. Meanwhile, we are still building bridge. Why crying? The bridge collapsed. Okay. They called the Jagaban all kinds of names, but the man stayed focused. Now his president is seeking sympathy. Ojo Zokano is seeking sympathy. Was Ojo Zokano not in support of, I don't know, that is you people's business, but that is none of my business though. I'm just reading out the comments I saw here. Anyway, since he started crying by one, you see? Oh God. I said, look at the breast milk you brought upon yourself. They even measured the time he started crying. Okay, since he started crying by 1:19 p.m., he should continue because we are watching the clock to see if he will beat the Guinness World Record. All right. Okay, somebody said mad though. Ojo Zokano is not crying for Nigeria, but cause his selfish interest of becoming the Senate president is a dashed big time. Good for you, man. You see it? He's not crying for Nigeria. He's not even crying for Ndibo. He's not crying for anybody apart from himself. All right? So we must continue. If you repeatedly and relentlessly stabbed your people in the back to please outside masters, those masters of yours will never trust you. Ex-convict Ojo Zokano should know that. Are you hearing it? You can't stab your people at the back and expect those you stabbed your own people for to trust you. That is it. You can't betray your own people, sabotage your own people, be a stooge, a rebel, and a puppet against you just to please the Fulani masters against your own people and expect them to trust you. No, they can't. So we must continue. Laughing out loud. Onyoshi is crying. I better come out. Crocodile tears. Okay. All right. Now here, somebody said, this person did not put any picture. He said, Igbos always weep. They are cowards. Ojo Zokano ran away from the civil war, Biafra war, and left the brave General Effiong to surrender. Zeke wept in Lagos when he claimed that they were not allowing him to contest as an NP presidential candidate because he is Igbo. Achibe ran to Lagos quickly for his safety during the Biafra war. Okay. And the Yoruba saved his family. Zeke went on a vacation during the first coup because he was a part of it. Igbo will make a garagara. But when the push comes to shove, critical time, they run away. And I'm not surprised that Ojo Zokano wept. Recall that Obi also wept during this election. Igbos are cowards. Kanu and his mom impoverished Abia. So going to jail serve him right. 6 months in jail is just too little. So another person said, this person is Vincent Duruji. He says, Senator Joseph Kano, Abia, APC, Abia North. Abialong, who noted that his remarks will be a little bit emotional, wept while speaking. Insincere people pretend to be in their corners, but are only shedding crocodile tears. Okay. Igbos are not second-class citizens. They are third-class citizens. This is coming from Cloud 2023. That's his name. His or her name, because it doesn't have any picture. Well, now that is, I will stop here, my people, because if I keep reading, the comments here, then this video will reach to 30 minutes, if not more than 30 minutes. Okay, so Ojos Okano, you betrayed your people, thinking that it will favor you, or the Fulanese will give you whatever you ask for on a platter. They have showed you that no matter how many times or the amount of betrayal, you betray your people, it can never make them give you whatever you ask on a platter. You thought doing whatever you're doing, saying you were the first person that allowed a build house and for Fulanese and then in Abia State, or doing this or that for Fulanese in Abia State will make them give you whatever you ask on a platter. No. Once you are betraying your people, the Fulanese cannot do anything. Was they succeed in turning you into a puppet, a stooge, a betrayer, a saboteur, they will keep using you and they will keep disgracing you, belittling you. That is just the truth. So Ojos Okano cried, or he wept because he was denied the Senate president. And maybe you should join Biafra Agitate. No, don't join, because this betrayer is in you. It's in you. It can never go away. So that is it, my people. I'll stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. Don't forget to like. It's still your one and only Ada Biafra. Thank you.